Ethics and Technology, a summary of my experience in this course covering social and ethical issues in the information age. I'm Tom Onett, and I'm an MBA candidate at Wayne State University. Agenda. To describe my experience in this course, I'll be giving a brief overview of the learning outcomes listed in the course syllabus. The learning outcomes are displayed below. And so I'm going to go ahead and begin on the ethics and organization's role in it. Ethics is a set of beliefs about right and wrong behavior within a society, which can differ from an individual's morals or the law. Organizations have an important role in creating an ethical environment. Organizations should implement a successful ethics program for employees to seek advice about ethical issues that arise, and employees should be rewarded for ethical behavior as well. Professionals and certifications in IT. Professionals are different from other workers by three key characteristics. 1. They are required to complete advanced training experience. 2. They must exercise discretion and judgment in the course of their work. And 3. Their work cannot be standardized. Although IT workers have behaved as professionals, they are not legally considered a professional. There are several IT-related organizations such as the ACM, the IEEECS, and the AITP and SANS have developed a code of ethics. Receiving a certification from one of these professional organizations also holds a professional accountable to those code of ethics. Computer forensics and computer security. Computer forensics is a discipline that combines elements of law and computer science to preserve data for computer systems, networks, and storage devices so as admissible as evidence in a court of law. The higher expectations of computer users, dynamic systems, and increased reliance on vulnerable software have caused an exponential increase in the number, variety, and impact of security-related instances. Privacy in a legal environment. The right to privacy is the right to be left alone. Information privacy is the combination of communications privacy and data privacy. There is no single overarching national data privacy law in the U.S., but some important laws governing privacy are the Fair and Accurate Credit Transaction Act, which allows consumers to obtain a free credit report from each of the three consumer credit reporting agencies, and also the Electronic Communications Privacy Act, or ACPA, which deals with the protection and communications held in electronic storage and the prohibition of devices from recording information without a search warrant. Consumer profiling. Consumer profiling is the collection of personal information for use in marketing activities. Ethics issues associated with consumer profiling are website operators capture personal data from the people who visit their website through the use of devices like cookies and then use it to contact the potential consumers or send it to companies that they have marketing agreements with. This creates a concern about data privacy and control. Freedom of expression. The protection of freedom of expression is protected by the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. Anonymous expression in the internet is important to some people, so they post without identifying themselves or use retailer services to hide their IP address. Laws governing freedom of expression are the John Doe Law, which enables organizations to gain subpoena power in an effort to learn the identity of anonymous posters so they can go after them for harm caused through their postings. The CAN-SPAM Act specifies requirements that commercial emailers must follow in sending messages that advertise a commercial product or service. Intellectual property. Intellectual property is used to describe works of the mind, such as books, films, inventions, and music that are distinct and owned by a single person or group. There are 4 types of protection for intellectual property: copyrights, patents, trademarks, and trade secrets. Copyrights are exclusive right to an original work. Patents are a grant of a property right issued by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office to an inventor. A trademark is a logo, package, design, phrase, sound, or word. And trade secrets are business information that represents something of economic value and is kept confidential. There is no time limit on trade secrets as there are with patents and copyrights. Plagiarism, reverse engineering, and cyber squatting. Plagiarism is the act of stealing someone's ideas or words and passing them off as one's own. Reverse engineering is the process of taking something apart in order to understand it, build a copy of it, or improve it. Cyber squatting is the act of registering domain names for famous trademarks or company names with the hope the company will pay the cyber squatter for it. Each of these acts have negative implications for ethics, as each one of them, the person or group of people are trying to profit from another person's intellectual works. Software product liability and development. Software producers can be held liable for injuries caused by defective software products by strict liability. If that software does not cause injury, but instead does not perform to the level that it should according to a warranty, the buyer or lessee can sue if they do not receive a replacement, substitute product, or a refund. Software companies have adopted a software development methodology, which is a standardized, proven work process that enables system analysts, programmers, project managers, and others to make a controlled and orderly process in developing high-quality software. The digital divide. The digital divide is a term used to describe the gap between those who and those who do not have access to modern information and communications technology such as cell phones, smartphones, personal computers, and the internet. Many people think that the cell phone or smartphone will help bridge the gap of the digital divide as opposed to the computer. EHRs, the electronic health records, are supposed to lower healthcare costs and improve quality care, but some skeptics believe that they will not do that. Social networking and ethics. Social networks are an online community of internet users that enables members to break down the barriers of time, distance, and cultural differences. Both cyberbullying and cyber stalking are threatening behaviors displayed by some people online through the use of social networks. Sex offenders have harassed others through the use of social networks, and others post violent or obscene material. Ethics within an IT organization. IT organizations employ a variety of types of workers, including contingent workers, H-1B visa workers, and they might utilize offshore outsourcing for some of their IT functions. There are many ethical implications associated with the use of these types of workers. In conclusion, ethics are present in all IT areas. Ethics are a growing subject in information technology, especially as information improves and expands. For this reason, ethics training should be required for all workers, especially in IT. My references were the textbooks that we used, Ethics in Information Technology, and A Gift of Fire.